So Team Rubicon recruits, organizes, trains, and deploys military veterans for disaster response. And that's what we do at the most basic level. But really what we're doing is providing a mission for returning military veterans, and through that mission, giving them a renewed sense of purpose and community and identity. And I think what we found and proven over the course of the last 5 years is that veterans are bringing a wide array of experiences and skills that are applicable in disaster zones.
92% of veterans want to continue to serve after they take off the military uniform, but only 1 in 5 have been offered an opportunity to do so. The top 2 responses of what type of service were you interested in, 1 was helping their fellow veterans, and 2 was disaster response. Repurposing the skills of military veterans, it makes so much sense in the immediate aftermath of disaster response. With the needs that are on the ground, skills like teamwork, decisive leadership, risk mitigation, emergency medicine, veterans have these things and they can be repurposed for disasters.
The mission is so pure, the mission is so simple, it's easy for someone to stumble upon it, have it make sense to them, and then be inspired to join it. So we started with this team of 4. It quickly grew to 20 and then 60 in Port-au-Prince. And then, the first year we had 300 or so volunteers, and now we find ourselves 5 years later with 25,000. We've run almost 100 operations around the globe and here at home, and we're engaging thousands of these veterans in between disasters through training and long-term recovery projects. It really shows no signs of slowing down.
We've had veterans from around the world reach out to us and say, hey, we think this could work here in our country. So we've had veterans from Norway, from the UK, from Australia deploy into Team Rubicon USA's missions. And moving forward later this year, we're going to be establishing Team Rubicons in the UK, Norway, and Australia.
As I look at what our country needs, I think our country needs more leadership. I think our country needs more citizenship. And I think that on some small scale right now, Team Rubicon is inspiring its volunteers to be better citizens and better leaders in their community. And that keeps me going. I see it impact the lives of our members, whether they desperately needed purpose in their life or whether they were just looking for an opportunity to serve. I've seen it impact them, and I've seen firsthand the impact it has in communities that have suffered.
I think the need for purpose, I think the need for a community, a peer-to-peer support system, for a new sense of identity, I think this is part of the human condition for veterans from around the world. They're seeking these things, and we're giving that to them through disaster response.